Make sure to be completed in 21st February.
Yeah, I hope I will get you the sample.
So I have received information that Ventura Stadium is facing issues and needs to be temporarily postponed.
Alright, I'm receiving thing right now. You have 30 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Report to me what was happening.
Before that, everything was going smoothly and it seemed like the project could be completed ahead of schedule. However, last month during the pouring of lower gold, an accident occurred and resulting in two workers being injured.
Why? Why this issue hasn't reported to me for the past few weeks? Do you know how much the family has to pay for each day of delay?
I'm sorry, and I want to apologize to you. Sorry.
What do we gonna do? We don't have much time left.
Also, this is the 5 options that we and other departments of the company have planned. So I think we must choose the best one now to solve the situation.
Let's analyze each of them. Starting with the first one, option A, assign overtime to complete the installation of seat in 120 days instead of 140 days. This option can significantly speed up the project, important to meet the deadline, which can help avoid the hefty of $500,000 per day penalty for missing the deadline. And here is the suggested timeline and action. Option B, also assign overtime but to complete the infrastructure within a 100-day time frame as opposed to the initially scheduled 120 days period, since accelerating infrastructure completion can allow subsequent activity to start sooner, benefiting the overall timeline. And also, we suggested a timeline action for G&E company can follow. Come to the third option, G&E company can implement a start-to-start lark, whereby in construction of the roof begin 70 days after the start of building roof support. Parallel work stream between different work sectors allowing saving time. However, the implementation of this technique requires careful coordination to ensure that the activities do not interfere with each other. And this option is divided into two main stages. Stage 1, building roof support. Then the second stage is building roof construction while finalizing roof support in the rest 140 days. In terms of option D, G&E incorporate a start-to-start lark, where the installation of the scoreboard is allowed to commence 100 days after the initiation of the construction of the upper steel wall. Two main stages of this option are also shown below. The last option is a start-to-start lark, allowing the installation of seat to commence 100 days after the initiation of both pouring the main concourse and constructing the upper steel wall. This means G&E company would build the main concourse and upper steel wall together first, then they will install seat while completing the main concourse and upper steel wall. However, each choice also has its own disadvantages. Assigning overtime in option A and B typically incur additional costs, including higher wages and potential overtime premium. Moreover, extended work hours can lead to fatigue among workers, which may affect their productivities and increase the likelihood of error or accidents. Continuous overtime can also put a strain on the workforce and pose negative impacts on employees' well-being and job satisfaction. Regarding start-to-start lark in option C, D, and E, the need for heightened caution and safety measure is emphasized by the recent accident and injuries. As previously stated, it is essential to verify the durability and steadiness of the roofing support and upper steel wall before arranging the roofing and scoreboard installation. In addition, introduce a start-to-start lark adds complexity to the project schedule and require careful coordination between tasks. Any delay or issue related to the task involved in the lag can impact the critical path and potentially cause further delays. This requires additional effort and resources in terms of project management. In a nutshell, Option B, accelerating the infrastructure phase through strategic overtime, is a targeted approach that addresses our immediate need to recover lost time after carefully analyzing the construction process